Utterly incredible. England 2, Slovakia 1. England grabbing victory from the absolute jaws of defeat. It looked for all the world like England were going home and the Gareth Southgate era was going to be over until Jude Bellingham with an overhead kick in the 95th minute. 6 minutes of stoppage time given. England scored on 94:40 or something like that. And then immediately at the start of extra time, Harry Kane gets what turns out to be the winning goals. That's about half of the story. We're just seeing Declan Rice in a shoving match with some of the Slovakian staff. And let's be honest, you can understand the Slovakian staff being a bit heartbroken because there was a bit of an element of a smash and grab here from England. They were not very good at all. I'm not going to go through chapter and verse the game, but England had early warning after early warning in the first 25 minutes of this game. And then Scrantz grabbed the opening goal. And what we got thereafter was once again England players looking like the shirt weighed 100 kilos and they couldn't run. And they'd just received an electric shock. I'm looking at the reactions of the players now. They look a bit kind of stunned by all of this. Maybe they don't know quite how they've gotten away with it. But if you can't be good, be lucky. And I think England have been a little bit lucky today, but they have won. They are through and they are into the quarterfinals against Switzerland. There was a little bit of a rally after half time. Phil Foden had a goal rightly disallowed for offside. But then the game drifted and drifted and drifted. And I've got to admit, I was sat here ready to do this very match review to talk about England, pathetic, humiliated, only able to play well for 25 minutes against Serbia, only able to win one game and then draws against Denmark and Slovenia and a defeat against Slovakia. I mean, in 90 minutes they drew with Slovakia, but this is tournament football and they have won the game. Jude Bellingham saved Gareth Southgate then in extra time. We were complaining, the chat was complaining, I think rightly so. We knew Southgate was trying to hold off his subs in case it went to extra time. But my God, it went to the wire, didn't it? One sub, I think Saka is playing left back. Ivan Toney comes in stoppage time during the game. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, 90th minute Toney. And to be fair, Eze came in. So the third sub came on 90th minute. And it's a good old Hail Mary. Kyle Walker lobs a couple of long throws in. Gay flicks it on. Bellingham overhead kicks it in. And then right at the start of extra time, Cole Palmer takes it down the line. He wins it in the corner. Dubravka punches it. Eze shanks a volley. Toney heads it across. Kane heads it in to the back of the net. We cannot be binary about this because England have won. Okay, yes, they are through. Are they playing well? Absolutely not. Is it a viable victory to wait until the 94th minute? That was England's first shot on target, for God's sake, in minute 95 when Jude Bellingham scored. Is it viable to wait in that regard to the death and change your system and grab a goal? No, it's not. But England are through. I'm not entirely sure how they have done it. Southgate and England live to fight another day, and we move on to Switzerland in the quarterfinals. Switzerland, on the one hand, yes, they drew with Scotland, but on the other hand, they really did demolish Italy yesterday to get through to the quarterfinals. Are England playing as well as Switzerland? Probably not. Have England got better players? Probably, but we've said that in every single game that England have played so far, they've got better players. But something is not right with this England team. But I've got to keep coming back to it. They're still in the tournament and into the quarterfinals, having beaten Slovakia. What the hell does Gareth Southgate do in the next game? I don't know. Lots of calls for Southgate to make big changes before this game on the basis it wasn't working against Serbia, Denmark and Slovenia. I would argue it is still not working. England did not play well. To equalise with your first shot on target in minute 95 is not a viable way to continue. Slovakia had chances in this game. I haven't mentioned that crazy free kick that gave the chance away with Pickford way out of his goal and an open goal that just flew wide of the post at 1-0. I don't know what the changes is. England made a lot of this game with a 3 at the back and with wing backs on and 2 up top. Maybe that's it. Maybe it has to be Tony and Kane up top now. Drop the 4-2-3-1. Play wing backs. I don't know. You tell me. Does that get more attackers in and make things more direct? Because England have not controlled any more than 10 or 20 minutes of a single game in this tournament with the 4-2-3-1 and the tactics they've been playing. I'm going to shut up. Get involved in the comments. We'll clip this one out as we have done with every single England match review. There's a great debate to be had as to how well England are playing, how much they deserve to be into the quarterfinals. But it's not going to continue in a winning vein unless there's some kind of tweaks, wholesale changes. You tell me. Let me know in the chat. England 2, Slovakia 1. What does Southgate do against Switzerland? And how lucky are England to still be in Euro 2024?